Everyone, well, I've been looking forward to this morning's interview. It has to do with the upcoming Bigfoot Festival, which will be taking place out in western Maine later on this month, coming up next weekend. And you'll want to go out there and check it out. All kinds of fun events planned. But first, we got some serious things to talk about here. We have joining us this morning, we have Peter Small. You are the president of the Maine Bigfoot Foundation. Yep. And Michael Vachon, you are the co-founder of the foundation yourself.
That's correct.
Yeah, first of all, thanks for coming in this morning. We appreciate it. We were just having an interesting conversation about Bigfoots. I'm not sure if that's how you say it or not, but yeah, we'll go with that. And as far as you're concerned, there's no question in your mind that they are out there and they're here in Maine. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about your experience. We'll start with you, Mike. You said you were chased out of the woods by one time.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've had several experiences with them. I was hunting an expanded archery season back in 2010, right in Gardner, Maine. And I actually was sitting in a tree stand. I used my climbing tree stand, and I climbed up, and then I heard something moving, and I thought, what is that? And I looked over, and I'm looking on the ground, there's nothing, and I look up in the tree 20 yards away, and it looks like this big back up next to me, and I'm like, well, they're looking in the wrong place, and why are they sitting right there? It's obvious my tree stand's marked with a big orange tag on it, and it's like, okay, well, they're in the wrong position anyway, so I stayed there. I hunted, and the darkness started coming, daylight started to fade, and I heard something to my right, and I got ready because I figured it was a deer coming, and all of a sudden I hear a thump, and I turn and look to the left, and this thing's walking away. And I'm like, I'm gonna catch up to this guy. So I tried to catch up to him, no guy.
Right.
There's only one way off of the property because there's a big stream 15 feet wide. You have to go across the culverts. Nope, not there, no car there, no nothing. Come back the next day, gonna check the tree stand. There's no tree stand. So 20 feet up in the crotch of a tree, there's no mark of any tree stand being there. There's no mark of a climbing stand. There's no indicator of anybody ever being there. So how'd the guy get up there?
Eventually you ran into one face to face though.
Right, so the next day I go out and I actually watched one walk behind me up there throwing a big branch at me. And the thing finally gets out of sight. I pulled my tree stand left, called my uncle. He says, well, go further in on the property. 3 weeks later, I finally got the courage to do so, because I knew what I was looking at that point. And
do they look like what you think they look like you said?
Yes, they're all different shapes. Sure. Everything is different, just like us. They can be skinny, they can be big, massive, cone-shaped head. Yeah. Really wide, really tall, and typical big footprint. And I went back in. I hunted one day, and I got chased out of the woods. I had rocks thrown at me that day. I had a tree that taller than a telephone pole rock back and forth with a growl that vibrated through my body. I ran for the vehicle, got to the vehicle, and I threw everything in the back, and as I'm fumbling for my keys, I look across the bed of my pickup truck, and a foot off the bed, there's this thing that I'm looking up at. It's 8.5, 9 feet tall with glowing red eyes, and it's stomping its feet back and forth. So,
must be terrified at that point.
Yeah, I got out of there really quick.
But now you guys, you go around and you do investigations because there's been other sightings around Maine, and you go out there and you investigate them. You do talks for people. There's a lot of people in Maine that are interested in this, Peter.
Yes, there is. Our goal is to get people to start talking.
Right.
A lot of them are afraid to talk. They get ridiculed.
Right.
I was ridiculed, even from my own relatives. Yeah. They're out there. My sighting wasn't as elaborate as his. Mine was just a few seconds. Yeah. But it's life-changing when you see something like that and you're trying to comprehend what you just saw.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't have a lot of time this morning. I could talk to you guys all day about this. I think it's fascinating. In fact, I want to have you back and do more with you guys. But let's talk about the festival a little bit. It's coming up the weekend of the 18th and 19th. It's going to be held in Stratton and Eustis. Is that how it's going down?
Yeah, it's Stratton and Eustis, pretty much the same town. They're side by side. Town office is shared.
Right.
So we're literally using the area from the community center up through town, like the inns and stuff are, allowing use of their bathrooms, and they're opening up for food and whatnot, up to the corner of Route 16 where the
Spillover.
Spillover Brook or something like that.
Yeah.
Is right there on the corner. So we're using that whole area.
Yeah. But there's going to be all kinds of fun things. This is a serious thing, but there will be like Bigfoot calling contests, costume contests, that kind of thing.
Yeah, picture taking contest, which I think some people are looking forward to see how fast you can take a picture of a Bigfoot.
Right. And the important thing is it will get people talking. And
Exactly.
Right.
And that's the biggest thing we want. We want people to talk. We want people to come see in what we have. I mean, I've got a 20-inch footprint cast that's going to be up there.
Yeah.
And that was cast in Orneville Plantation, Maine.
Yeah.
I mean, this year in Orneville, we cast a 22 and a 23-inch footprint.
Crazy. This is
up there.
This is so eye-opening for me.
So-
No question, there are big feet right here in Maine, right in our area. You were mentioning there was one in Newburgh. We're about out of time here, but you have a Facebook page for this, for the Bigfoot
Yes,
Foundation?
we do. All you have to do is look up Maine Bigfoot Foundation, Inc. We're right out there. We also have a regular web page with mainebigfootfoundationinc.com.
And that will have all the details about the upcoming festival
Yeah,
and
the
everything.
Facebook page will, the web page doesn't, but it gives you the shortcuts. And actually, you can go to our regular website, and it'll bring you to a place. If you had a sighting, you can post your sighting.
How interesting.
Yeah.
I wish we had more time. I'm getting the big wrap here, but I appreciate you guys coming in here today. And I want to do more with you guys in the future. This is so interesting to me.
Absolutely. We're going to be doing this festival every year with God willing. We get everything done. This year we were limited on our budget, so our speakers aren't the high end that you would get at some of these other festivals, but for next year we have some speakers that come in or have committed to come that are on the higher side, more well-known.
Yeah. But if you're interested in this, this is the place to be coming up next weekend.
So, this is our inaugural one, and we're going to do the best we can to make everybody happy. And we actually have trophies for some of the events.
It sounds great.
So-
I'm getting the big wrap now, so I got to go. But thank you so much for coming in this morning, and I wish you guys the best of luck with this.
Well, thank you for having us.
We thank you for having us, and maybe you guys can come up and check it all out.
I'd love to do so. All right. Thank you, guys. We're going to send it back to Devin for a last look at that forecast.